slowly, and that God will heal you and touch you and, and hold you and comfort you. And that people will send them love and just be there for them, because it's like, what do you do? What do you do? What do you say? How do you feel? Like the dad, he's so hurt inside. It's like, oh my gosh, talking to him on the phone, it's like every couple of minutes, he's breaking down and he's crying. And sometimes, Empress, I don't even know what to say.
Gerald,
It'd be
that
like, I
man,
don't even
in
know
your
what to say.
interview,
Like,
in that interview, that man said he was at that funeral home. He was waiting on that box. That man said he was waiting on that box. He was waiting on his baby to be delivered from Mexico. He was waiting on her box. That, oh,
what hurt me the most, what really got me, is that he said I had to find where my daughter was. This man
Jesus.
said him and his brother got on Google, y'all, and had to find and contact people to find his daughter. They left her without even coming back with information of where her body was at, so that
That's
the
what I'm
family can
talking about.
directly call. You get what I'm saying? Like, y'all are
Oh,
dirty. That was dirty. That man said he had to get online and Google how to find his own baby.
Them ain't no friends. Those aren't
No,
friends.
no, no, no,
They,
no, 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 no,
mm.
no.
and they made it so hard, and the manifestation was in Spanish, and he had to get it translated. And this was my part in the interview too. That
Yeah,
man said, "But I found my angel, Miss Elizabeth
yeah,
from Mexico, Miss
yeah.
Elizabeth."
Yes, he did.
And that
Yes, he
lady said, "I'm
did.
gonna help
And
you
she
get your
told him.
baby home. I'm gonna help you get your
Yes,
baby home."
yes, yes, yes. And
Come on,
the dad even said, I would have made sure that
come
they
on,
came back from it. I would have made sure I would have went over there and
y'all could have
got them, paid for
stayed with
all
that
their
girl
tickets and
by.
everything to
Oh,
get back. Cause people have a budget and stuff, and they be like, man, we got to book our ticket. We can build. That man said, man, y'all would have stayed over with my daughter. I would have made sure y'all got back. Did not one of them. They all fled, left a day early, because they knew what they had done, and they knew that if the Mexican police thought about it and caught it, they would have came back and got him. But they didn't even catch it. They ruled it an accidental death. How you gonna rule somebody death accident? Huh?
Jesus.
And you saw bruises on her fucking face. Are you serious?
They
I'm
was
finna go
lazy and
stay
didn't
in.
want to deal with it.
I ain't
They
going
looked at
back to
her as
Mexico.
being,
Fuck
she
Mexico.
American. I don't want to deal with it. She American. We don't want to deal with it. We ain't got to deal with it. And see, and
Exactly.
that's why me and Nazir gonna
Exactly.
run into problems at. You so
Yeah.
innocent, you should have stayed. If you pen him,
They should
you
have
should
stayed.
stay out of everybody. Because remember, your flight came in late. You should have stayed.
The boy tried to say he got the cowboy. He told me on the phone, because I played the recording. He told me he got, first of all, he didn't even know what CPR was. Okay, that's the first thing. He said that he got there at 2:16. His flight, now, he landed in Charlotte about 9. Had a little, they were supposed to board the plane from Dallas. He landed from Charlotte to Dallas at about 9. They were supposed to board the flight at 9:45, and they were supposed to depart at 10:30. Well, you can't just run no game on me, bro. You can't piss on my head and tell me it's raining. Okay. So as an investigative blogger, journalist, I'm going to do research. I pulled up the flight history. Anytime you travel somewhere, your landing time is always going to be the local time where you're going, your destination. Okay, he landed in Kabul at 12:28 their time, right? Okay. It takes about 20 minutes to go through customs, about 40 minutes from the airport to where their villa was. So it's been about an hour total, right? So he would have probably got to the villa around by 2:16. So that's probably what he was saying. But her death, she was pronounced dead at 3. So when I was telling people that you had to been there, you had to been there, bro. You got to the villa at 2:16. She wasn't pronounced dead to 3 o'clock. So you mean to say you want nowhere around when all this shit was going on? Then you want to get online and you want to run it like you got there at 3:30. You know what I'm saying? And then at 4, like, your story just didn't add up. You feel what I'm saying? They all
Despite,
was there.
despite, when you got there, the shit went, something went right.
It's, it,
It looked weird, Nazir. What did you do, bro, when you got there?
exactly.
Looked
Exactly.
around.
Like,
Everybody was looking weird, talking. What did you do? Come on.
He let them sit him down and tell her it was alcohol poisoning. And don't worry about it, bro. She'll be all right. Da, 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 da. he let them convince
But what if she
him.
was already dead when he got there? That's
Yeah,
what I'm
she
Listen,
saying.
was.
that's what I was just about to say. Because I'm like,
She
okay,
was.
how is it that you get there, right? You get there and you the only one doing CPR. If you just got there, somebody should already have been doing CPR. Either you lying about you just got there, or when the shit happened, you jumped in because then nobody else want to move, or you just didn't do CPR at all, and that's just that shit you got on
Something ain't
Instagram and
right.
told us.
And I
I
was
wrote that on my
trying to
notes.
hope Nazir was right, but it's
I
too
wrote
many
that on my
broken
notes.
pieces. And my thing
Mm-hmm.
is, Alyssa CNA.
Mm-hmm.
That's the first thing in CNA school, y'all. Y'all gonna learn them vitals and blood pressure. Y'all gonna learn
Yeah.
CPR. You got to do that. You got to update that every year. And
Right.
then Dejanay allegedly is in the medical
Yeah.
field.
Yeah. And then talking about at the end
That
of the video,
girl's
he got a degree. What you got a degree in? Boy, you got a
Dumb
degree
as
in being a
hell.
little Chicano, because you ain't got no degree in being smart. Because if you really thought, I'll run that story to them FBI agents, baby. Go ahead, run that bitch. Run that motherfucker, and let's
run
see.
it,
Because soon as they walk y'all ass through that door and that motherfucker click, click, you ain't
baby.
never coming back out, bitch.
Baby,
You want to eat your last McDonald's?
this gonna be
It's
the
gonna be your
trial of
last
the
one.
century. That's gonna be the
Listen,
trial of the century, baby.
you
And
better
then
get
you
your
don't want to
last
go to
nut.
Mexico
You better get
for
every little last thing, because it's over.
Over.
yes.
It's over for
It's
them.
over. So
It's over.
Just a
it's
Over.
over.
You didn't try to
And
help that
this
baby
this
when you got there. You listened
this
to
gonna be a
everybody else
documentary.
around you, and you let Dejanay and
Mm-hmm.
Kalia play you, and you still was
Mm-hmm.
thinking, should I? And they kept saying, no. You was so, boy. You ain't do
Mm-hmm.
nothing. You ain't do it.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't do it. That girl was dead.
And if you so innocent, and if you so innocent, Nazir, why did you leave back with them? Why didn't you stay?
You should have stayed. Out of everybody, Nazir, you was
yep.
supposed to stay.
Why didn't you stay? If you so innocent. But then
Mm-hmm.
how you get online, try to clear your name and still cover up for the motherfuckers at the same time? It don't
It's
make
too
no
much.
sense. It ain't make
It
no
don't make
sense. It don't
sense.
make no sense.
It
Who
don't.
the
That's
fuck
why
is
when I posted
Deja?
that on my
But who the
blog,
fuck is? I'm just trying to see who the hell is Deja Nay? Who is she? That y'all
I
finna,
don't know.
y'all trading in y'all whole life for this girl. Y'all know that,
Yep,
right? Y'all
yep,
trading in y'all whole life for this one girl.
yep, yep.
That's what I'm saying. Who is she?
Who are you, Dejanay, to say I'm sick of you? Like the
Yeah,
way she said it was like I'm like what? It was so
I'm
like
sick of you. Get up and
sinister.
clap on her hands. She was. Oh my god.
And woke
Yeah,
that girl out of her sleep.
and she taking her bunny. I was
Ambush.
like, get up, like what?
Just
Yep.
wild, like a wild boar. She was
Like
so
a
wild, so
yes,
angry.
yes. Yes. Yes, so much in her voice. Yes, Ratchet, so much in her voice. Like,
Boy, that demon
And that
came
baby
out.
was like a rag doll. Quella ain't
Evil.
yeah,
want to
it
fight.
was,
She was
it
just
was,
so flimsy.
Evil.
yeah,
She was a rag doll. She didn't want. She didn't put up no resistance. Like, girl, I'm past her. She
nothing,
just was. Yeah.
Like I'm too
nothing.
cute to be fighting y'all. Y'all gotta get on
Yes,
my
No, and
like
not
I'm
level
a
only that,
with
I'm
it.
queen,
scared, and
girl.
I'm scared too, cause all y'all against me. That girl didn't
Yeah,
want to throw a
right,
punch
yeah.
because she thought somebody gonna come behind her with another one. She didn't want to
Mm-hmm.
fight.
Yes,
That girl didn't want to
it's
fight.
like queens don't fight. Queens don't
Right.
fight.
I don't want to fight
That girl was
y'all.
a queen. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Nobody helped her. Nobody
man,
helped her. Nobody ain't been arrested yet. They on the
nobody
run.
helped her.
Nobody helped her, and they
Nobody
all on the
helped
run
her.
right now.
Nobody. She should
Nobody.
have. You know what? I just wish Quella would have just started screaming, like just. I just wish she would have just started screaming, and yeah, maybe that would have put some fear in it. But this is what I think. I think they got her from. If we get you over here in Charlotte, we know we gonna get fucked up. So we gotta take you to Mexico.
That's what I was
Because first
saying.
of all, who the
Yep.
fuck going on a birthday vacation for 3 days? Like a 3 day vacation, that's like a trip you take from Charlotte to motherfucking Miami or Atlanta. You
Yeah,
just
the
going for the
LA.
weekend for the birthday or
Yep.
something. You're
And
going
and
to
and
LA.
then
Cabo,
and
Mexico.
then you know what else,
Mm-hmm.
Crown? You
I
know
said
what
the
else,
same
Gerald?
thing.
The little group chat. You know, we all got the vacation group chat. They
Yeah,
weren't feeling her
right.
from the group chat. You know, because let
Yeah.
me tell you something. When people make big money, they got big ideas. We talk big in
Yes.
the comments. Oh, on vacation.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we doing this. We doing
Mm-hmm.
this. That girl talking
Mm-hmm.
big, and y'all money
Mm-hmm.
ain't adding up
Mm-hmm.
to the way she talking in the group chat. Y'all
Mm-hmm.
already mad.
Yep. Yep.
Y'all
Yep.
already mad. Oh, this whole thing
Yep.
she all that. This whole thing she better than us. They all.
Yep.
It's all this little petty stuff.
Yep.
Already, you know what I mean?
Yep. Yep.
And
Yep.
she paid for
Yep.
most of the trip too.
Yep. 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 It's crazy. I just, you know, I can't even go about my day, y'all, without Quella coming across my mind and just like, how could
Right.
they do that?
Yeah.
That made me look at people that I call my friend just a little bit closer. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like I'm just,
Okay, Monday. Was there a
I
FaceTime call,
mm-mm.
Gerald? The questions in the comments said who was on the FaceTime call. They thinking when the girl was videoing, was
Mhm.
that a FaceTime call that the girl had in her hand, or was it a video?
Well, from what I look from how the phone looked to me, it could go both ways. But I can say that it wasn't nobody like people think that was a man in a white shirt and a hat. It wasn't. It was them. But the way the phone was positioned and how he's getting the fight, but also picking up her phone at the same time. If you get the video and you slow it down, you can follow their movements. You can look at her phone and then look at the actual video, and you can follow
Mm-hmm.
their movements and you can slow it down and you can follow that it's gonna take them the same way they're going actually in front of you. So and an expert actually looked at it too and saw the same thing. Because if you FaceTiming on FaceTime, you can tap double tap yourself and it's gonna blow up and it's gonna show you. It's not gonna show the person you're on FaceTime with unless you minimize yourself back to that little square box again.
Mm-hmm.
So that's another way people can tell that it wasn't no FaceTime or anything like that. Now, unless, like I said, she had it tapped up and the camera was turned to show the fight,
And then
or it was
a
just a
little arrow,
regular,
right?
video, like what I'm saying. But she was recording the fight though.
She was
She was
recording.
recording the
She
fight.
sure was recording. But can we
Yeah,
say that it was Winters recording the fight? Is it her?
yeah, yes.
Okay.
That was Winter Donovan. Yeah, that was Winter
So that
Donovan
means
recording the. Oh no no
if
no! You
Winter
talking about
was
recording?
recording,
Are you talking
yeah,
about the
remember?
one? Are you talking about the girl on the side? Because the girl on the side is Winter, like to the right.
Okay.
That was Winter. The person that's
She
recorded,
had a phone in her hand too. Did you see her phone?
yeah, that's Winter.
Okay.
Yeah, that's Winter
Okay.
Donovan. The one who actually was recording it is Malik Dyer.
Right.
He's the promoter that everybody's been talking about. He's the one that you could say at least fight back, Quella, and then to the left of him at the end is Khalil Cook, her best friend.
Mm-mm-mm. And I
Yeah.
finally saw him. The reason why I looked for him last night in your interview, you was like, and then you see Khalil ass standing off to the side. You said
Mm-hmm.
that. And when I
Mm-hmm.
looked at the video good this morning, that
Mm-hmm.
was my first out of all these days I
Yeah.
could never see him. You made me go back in
Yeah.
there and look again.
Yeah. And go back and listen to Nazir's video that he made on LG and listen to how he kept on saying, I got there a day late, a day late, a day late. I can't tell y'all what happened Friday because I wasn't there. He said those exact words.
All
You'll
right, so
hear
let's break it down. Do you mind? You want to go through it real
yeah,
quick?
play. Yeah, come on, let's play. I got time. Yeah.
Please. Thank you
I'm
so
sorry
much,
my chest squeaky,
Gerald.
y'all. I got to put some WD-40 on it and go
No,
get me
let
a
it
new one.
squeak.
Look,
No, you're all right, baby. You're all
I
Your
ain't
right.
gonna go
message
so I'm gonna
squeaking
put it about
louder.
this chair.
Okay, so let's see.
Yes.
All
Thank
right,
you.
you gotta have on
Yes.
earplugs. You got earplugs? Wait.
Oh, hold on. Let
You
me
need
get them. Let me get them.
earplugs. Okay, because I need another phone to do mine.
Hold on.
All right, y'all. So
Let
we're
me
gonna go
find
through this
it.
good. So if no one knows what's happening here, this is the gentleman, North Carolina beat. This is Gerald Jackson. He's the one that he's broke the story. He's from North Carolina. He broke the story. Okay, that's why I guess it's North Carolina beat, baby. He broke the
Hold on, baby.
story.
Let me find my headphones.
And the receipts that I have, the exclusive. So the receipts that I got from knowing each individual photos, I started using his receipts, not even knowing it was his. Young lady named Penelope gets on the live and she's like, Empress, North Carolina beat this and that. I said, well, we can't say this another video yet till we get proof. So then after Penelope brought it to my attention, my boo and my sis in the comments named Prezi reached out to North Carolina B, sent him an email message saying that we wanted to meet him and we wanted to We want to have a conversation with him. So everybody played a part, all of y'all. So thank you guys. And this is what we got now. So he's the one that interviewed the dad last night. He knows the family. He's been talking to the family firsthand. Hey, y'all. He interviewed the father. He talks to the mother. So he's the closest thing we got to getting facts. Well, the young lady died, everyone. Remember, she passed. All right, he gonna jump down and come back up. He's switching devices. They all need to go to jail. Okay.
Thank you,
All right, so some of y'all make room for him to come back in. All right, I'm gonna move some people out so he can come back in. He can say me in the comments. This is a blessing. This God. This is God, your fave Poe, right? This is what we've been wanting all the time to get him, and God gave him to us. You see this?
He bet down in the comments.
He gave us a fake cousin. He gave us a fake cousin, and he gave us the man on the ground.
Yes.
Okay. So we ready? All right. So we're gonna break this down. You tell me when to stop, Crown, okay?
Okay.
And I'm gonna go to this trip. Cause I got asked to go on the trip in June, but I didn't reply because I didn't know what I was doing for my birthday, since the next birthday was the next week after mine. So, where I was at? Oh, yes, I left on Saturday. The trip was from Friday to Monday, October 28th, 29th, 30th. 31st going home. Didn't even make it there. So I get off my flight around like 2:16 Mexico time. I guess we 2 hours ahead. 2:16 p.m. I make a phone call. To everybody who there. Like, I need the address. So during this phone call, that's the first time I heard that Quilla wasn't feeling good. They told me that Quilla was sick and she was showing signs of alcohol poisoning.
Wait, this is another one. Hold on. Hold on, Empress. The other one, he don't have a hat on, I don't believe. Hold on, let me see. Hold on. Let me get my laptop.
While you looking, I'm gonna try to find it too. While you looking, I'm gonna keep looking too. All right, so it's because it is 2 videos.
Yeah. Yeah. I think hold on.
All right, you guys. I'm looking for the second video, the one where he's talking about she was in the game room when he got there. That's the one we're looking for, I think.
Yeah, let me see. Hold on. Let me see. I know I saw it on YouTube.
All right, I'm looking on YouTube too.
Let me see.
All right, I'm searching. Okay.
I think it was on something called Net Exposed, because I played it on my on my show that I did the other day. Hold on, let me.
You see this girl on the screen?
I
want you guys to take a good look at her. This is Winter. And they are saying she is the one that took out that girl. DJ, stop the beat. So new reports, you know that other girl, the brown skinned girl that people calling a man? We saw the video of her putting paws almost over 33 blows to that young lady head, right? Right. So her mama is upset and her auntie is upset. And they say, y'all cannot blame this on my, brown-skinned daughter. It was the light-skinned one. So now video is surfacing of the light-skinned one. After the brown-skinned one did what she did, Winter, she came up, grabbed her, picked her up, and slammed her. And they said after that slam, she stopped moving, period. You know what I'm saying? So they out here arguing, blaming who is to blame. So I want you guys to know that. So I'm going to play this video. It's an interview that's going around that we talked about the other day. Check out this video. The father is telling y'all more information.
Oh, she picked her up by the neck and slammed on the ground. And once they slammed her, she didn't get back up. Did not get back up. So I guess that slam back there must have broke her dick and her spinal cord. I really don't know how much I love my daughter. Y'all don't really don't know. Y'all don't know what y'all done done to me. Y'all don't know how, the hole that y'all done put in me. I really don't know.
Vanessa, how do we find his we'll let him interview the dad while we're here instead of this secondhand, whatever. What time do you find that?
Hold on.
Leave her there.
Vanessa got me. Hold on.
Leave her there. Then the maid had to find her for what I'm hearing, you know. You know, y'all don't understand how much pain my daughter was in, sitting there with a broken neck or a spinal cord, you know. Then I'm hearing, I don't know, Najee or whatever. He came to the house, you know. So he was the last one. Something about he was the last one. He was the last one about breathing or something, you know.
We'll let y'all see.
He playing soft music and rubbing her head. Really? All of y'all could have got her help. All of y'all. But y'all chose not to. I was told the maid says they found her sitting up in the chair or either sitting up in the bed. Sitting up in the bed or sitting in the chair with a broke neck and a spinal cord.
Dead? What?
Oh, no, that's it.
She died at 3 p.m. Najee, you said you arrived at that house on that video you said at 3:30 something. So if you arrived there, sir, it should have been 12:30 or 12:45. You got there at that house. So evidently she had to be alive when you was there. So in that scenario, you saw the condition that she was in and you saw the bruises that she was on her. You should have called the medics or somebody should have called all of y'all. Y'all could have carried her.
All right, how do I
120 pounds, 125 pounds.
Okay, it's called
but y'all chose
The Net Exposed. It's on their YouTube channel.
Y'all chose to got your thing.
It's actually, I think it's the same video with the hat on, but it's called The Net Exposed.
What our statement says, when y'all call a taxi cab,
But I need the name. What's the name? What's the title of the video? How do they title?
It's called
Nazir
Wiggins claims his innocence.
And one of you called back to the state.
It has full live.
And ask somebody what to do.
It's true.
One of you all called back. Y'all panic. And one of y'all asked what to do.
Wow.
You know.
So left her.
You found it?
I'm spelling it out.
Because I was trying to figure out how did she get from the
bedroom still don't got it. Nazir Wiggins claims is it an S in claim?
Y'all drug her from the bedroom to the living room. I mean, I'm just trying to understand. And this Nazir guy,
it just says Nazir Wiggins claims his innocence full live. It's by the channel The Net Exposed.
Can I live the other night? And
you can probably screen share, but
he said that he got
get upset when you
said he got there 2:16. Then he came back on the live and said he got there 3 p.m. something, and then he said he was about 4:26.
What words are in parentheses?
Saying Quella, get up.
Full live.
So when you got
FULLIV
and you started CPR, and the death certificate and the autopsy say she died.
I don't know who this blog is, honey, but I'm gonna get her. Who this lady is, I'm gonna get her.
Yeah,
did CPR on her
crazy.
And left her where she was.
I don't even listen to him.
And then you went by the pool and said, "Hey, Quella, get up," knowing she was dead. I mean, but the thing about it is, he's a compulsive liar, Mr. Bernard. And he can't be trusted.
Okay, so Nazir Wiggins
and I dissected the video, and I proved that Nazir Wiggins is
I got
a
it here.
liar,
I'm gonna get
and he
it.
is as much responsible and guilty as the rest of them, and they need to be held accountable. Now,
I mean, if you say he did CPR, then they say it was a medic in the house.
Yeah,
that medic don't know how to do CPR.
I put in the Net Exposed,
but it don't pull it up here. Like, okay, watch this. I'm gonna put in the Net Exposed.
No, with that title, I put in the Net Exposed.
I'm gonna type this. Let's see. I'll type this.
Right there, Net. I put that in first. How you spell it? So X.
Yes, Nazir Wiggins claims his innocence, and it has been parentheses full live. 10 minutes and 4 seconds.
It's so much. Nazir.
Yeah, no, I was saying that the young lady that came up here, she was saying that they have the video. They don't physically have the video in their possession. They have not seen it. And they also said that the lady wasn't their cousin.
All right, are we pulling it up, y'all? 1 second.
Claims. Come on. It ain't like you show. You won't have to screen share.
Do you think it's still the same hat video though?
Yeah, it's the same hat video. At the top, it should say the net exposed, like above his head.
It won't let me pull it up on. It let us pull it up on the phone, but not on here. So how about this? Put hashtag Shanquilla, like they got it. Okay, let's see if that pulls up. Hashtag.
No, none of them are innocent. The only innocent person is Shanquilla.
None of them. No. Zero. SHA. You can type it, but it ain't pulling up. Everything, all his videos pulling up, but not the one you want me to find. I see a million other videos pulling up, but not the one you want me to find. Look, what did you put?
Damn, that's crazy.
A ton of Nazirs, but you want me. Okay, so we trying it one way again. Nazir Wiggins, right? Maybe put a capital C. Maybe they're being that sensitive.
Nazir Wiggins claims his innocent, and then they have parentheses full live, and then the hashtag Shanquilla Robinson. Like,
and we
pull it up on
right here
phone
on the phone.
See?
We got it on the phone. It's pulling up on our phone, but it won't pull up on Bigo.
Damn.
So that's what we. All right. See. It's interesting. It won't pull it up.
That's crazy.
Okay. Yeah, it won't pull up on Bigo. I'm getting everyone but yours. Okay, so let me try this. Claims. All right, look for it.
You might have to screen share.
We might have to screen share.
We can let him screen share.
It ain't gonna mess up.
No, Bigo gonna be liking that sometime.
I think because it's YouTube, we may let him slide.
So even though this the wrong one, but it ain't this one, right? It ain't this.
So I'm like, let me extend my birthday.
It's not this one, right?
And I'm gonna go to this trip.
No,
like,
this is unless you can zoom, unless you can like.
I can move it.
Yeah, try to move it.
A boat, dinner.
I moved. So what you want? What part you want me to move?
Yeah, let me see.
To enjoy my birthday and really just goddamn have fun. I didn't have not 1 second of fun. I didn't take one shot, didn't smoke one blunt, didn't do anything. I went straight to Quilla. She was not found dead. She was found unresponsive. Yes, unresponsive. She was unresponsive. I tried to get her to talk to me and all that, but it was none of that. There was none of that going on. Oh shit. Yeah, but other than that, I did. Oh yeah, I know y'all probably asking that. When I walked in there, I didn't really notice the knot on her head until the nurse pointed it out. I did see the bump on her lip. She did have a blood vessel burst in her eye, and that's it. But I didn't really go in there like, damn, y'all jumped her, y'all beat her ass. What's going on? Like, could they know? Man, and nobody even told me about nothing. I was blind to everything. I'm literally there giving her my all. Like, come on, girl. We is 2,000 miles away from home. 2,000 miles away from home. Don't nobody deserve this. Don't. 51 questions. Bro, why is y'all talking about the boys that y'all kill y'all friend? I wasn't there. I don't have those answers for you from Friday to 3 o'clock when I got to Cabo. I just don't have them.
That's the first one.
My flight itinerary. When I got there, I can't make that up. I can't.
Should I stop?
I really don't know what to
do. No, you good.
But show y'all fucking the real tickets if I could even find them when I landed and didn't land. But I could post the video. I could show the video. It's gonna show the timestamps because it's in my archive. I got there at 3-something p.m. I made my first video at 4:26. That's me outside by the pool. Saying, Quilla, get up, let's go. We got stuff to do. Let's go have fun. There was no fun in that. There was no fun in that. There was nothing good coming from that, man. I went in there with my bag, put it down, went to the game room, went to the living room, stayed there. The worst time of my life. And now y'all on here trying to say I killed her. Me, the nigga that got there a day late. A day late. The nigga y'all didn't
That's
see
the
in the
first
video.
one.
I have 1,030,000
Day late.
too. Do I sound like?
You heard that one? When he said he got there a minute a day late.
Go to it again. Did you hear my voice in that video? Like, come on, bro. Y'all niggas is really stupid. The bitches is stupid. The old ladies, all of y'all are stupid. I don't care who's asking me because I have all my time spent. I've been real close and cordial with everybody who really means something. So everybody else, this was just to give y'all some comfort. Because I'm not doing it no more. I'm not responding to nothing else. And all the death threats, I can go with y'all and move. Everybody. I turn me to a pack. All that shit y'all talking, y'all just talking out your ass out of hurt because y'all listening to social media. Social media. Of course, my story is going to be different because I got there a day late. I can only tell you what I know from 3:30 till Sunday when I left. That's all I can do. I really can't give nobody no other answer from Friday because they didn't tell me. I didn't go in there, sit down and make no dialogue with nobody. I didn't know.
Go back a little bit. He keeps saying he got there a day late, and then he said, I can't really give nobody answers from Friday because then nobody tell me nothing. If you can go back probably to the 7th, yeah, start it right there.
To social media. Social media. Of course, my story is going to be different because I got there a day late. I can only tell you what I know from 3:30 till Sunday when I left. That's all I can do. I really can't give nobody no other answer from Friday because they didn't tell me. I didn't go in there.
So what happened Friday?
No alibi with nobody. I didn't know nothing. They didn't tell me nothing. Crossed my heart and hope to die on this Bible right here. I don't know nothing. I didn't sit and make no alibi. I didn't even have time. I got there an hour later. The nurse came in the door. The nurse came in the door. Tried to help Quilla, tried to put some salines in her, but her energy, she didn't have no electrolytes. Her oxygen was low, so she couldn't find them. But y'all don't understand what I went through. Y'all don't understand. Y'all won't understand. So y'all keep posting my address and all that shit. Y'all have fun. Y'all have fun. Y'all know y'all hurting yourself. Y'all not hurting me. I'm not bothered by this. Because I know the truth. Me and God know the truth. To the house, I talked to the on this internet, and I cut the comments off because I know y'all being mad. What's the word?
So did you hear what he said? He kept saying, I got there a day late. Then he said, I can't give y'all no answers about Friday because I wasn't there. They didn't tell me what's going on to get on IG and make yourself look like a fool like that. Like, you would think for you to get on IG, you know, as viral as this story is going, you would think you would have your story straight. So again, what happened Friday? Because you keep saying you got there a day late. How you got there a day late when you got there the day that this happened? The day Khalil called Miss Salamandra and told her, oh, Shanquilla, you know, don't feel good. And then called back and say that she's dead. And then, you know, the medical examiner saying that she died 15 minutes from her injuries on Saturday, October the 29th at 3 o'clock. So how you got, I mean, you keep talking about you got there a day late. You making it sound like that she was already dead at Friday. You get what I'm saying? Or if something else may have happened Friday.
Yep.
You know, or whatever, because like, I just don't see how he could get that twisted. You know what I'm saying? There's no way he get that twisted. And he may have got it twisted, but I just don't understand why he would get online and keep saying a day late.
Out of everybody, you know, we fight for Shanquilla, but I was hoping he could be the clean one. Like, but you didn't do shit.
Right. No.
When you got there, son, you stopped on us. You clocked out.
Yeah. Right. And to cover for them, he kept on saying they didn't tell me anything. They told you. Ain't no way you got in town with your friends. Hey man, what the fuck y'all do last night? Or what, you know what I'm saying? What going on? Ain't nobody say, man,
right.
Goddamn Dejanay done killed goddamn Shanquilla, man. Goddamn winning them. They done. Ain't nobody say nothing like that to you. Ain't nobody catch you up on nothing. It's just alcohol poisoning and you running up.
Right.
CPR. Man, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit, bro.
And he stand on that. He said they told me alcohol poisoning and I treated it as alcohol poisoning. He stayed on that.
Right. Like what? And then you down there rubbing her hair and playing Summer Walker. Listen to Summer Walker. What?
What is going on?
So yeah. But that day late, you know.
Was he there when Khalil made the first phone call?
He had to been there according to his flight itinerary that he sent me. So why he keeps saying he got there a day late? Why you keep saying you know, I can't tell y'all about what happened Friday. So if you can't, so if the whole story is about her passing away and dying and y'all leaving her and she having alcohol poison allegedly, I mean, when you think you would know what day everything happened and not saying I got there a day late? I mean, you was there the day that everything happened. You got there at 12:28. You know, then you hear him in the beginning of the video where he said same thing he told me. He got there at 2:16. So if you got there at 2:16, that's a lie because you got to go through customs. That's about 20 minutes and then about 40 minutes. You know, but even if he did get to Cabo about 2:16 and then drove to the villa, I mean, stuff would have still been there. The medics would have been there then. You think,
that's
you know
what I'm thinking. Was the medics even there when he got there? Did they even call? Like, I'm just so confused.
Right. That's what he was saying. Like they was there. They was there an hour after he got there. I mean, his story just got a lot of holes in it, and you know this story in front of a jury
up and he's scared. Why he can't tell the whole truth? He can't tell the whole truth.
He can't, and he keep trying to cover. He keep trying to cover for them by saying they ain't tell me nothing, bro. They told you what the fuck was going on. Stop that bullshit, bro. You dealing? I'm an Annalise King student, okay? You ain't dealing with no damn fool. Okay, I'm an Annalise King student, goddammit. So at the end of the goddamn day, you ain't fooling no fool. You can fool everybody else, but you can't fool Mr. Jackson. Okay?
Come on now.
No, I dissected that shit down to the ground. I played that shit back. I wind that shit back because before I bring stuff to the public, I'm gonna break that shit down. I'm gonna wind that shit back. I'm gonna play that shit again. You know what I'm saying? Because I want people to understand. And the reason why I dissected his video live is because I don't want people to believe him because he's not a victim, y'all. The only victim is Shanquilla.
So you can be defensive, but you ain't no victim. Yeah, you can be defensive, but you ain't no victim, buddy.
Yeah. Save that shit for your defense attorney.
Right. He made a lot of selfish remarks. I'm out of it. Leave me out of it. Don't believe on social media what you hear. Because I did this and I did that. What's the concern about the girl at all?
Everything and eating their ass up. You should have been more like, I'm going to be around eating their ass up. Like, they going down for this.
Yep. This ain't no situation where this ain't no situation where you snitching on gang members or you snitch on a nigga that's trafficking drugs or doing that. Right. It ain't no situation where you trying to be in somebody's paperwork for being a snitch, nigga. You need to tell them. You need to, man. A girl has been murdered, bruh. And you sit up here acting like you don't know what the fuck going on. You mean to tell me when I put your picture out there, you ain't text these motherfuckers and be like, yo, y'all gonna tell me what the fuck happened? You ain't try to reach out to ask them what the fuck happened. You should have got on this live with answers, man. Them niggas told me there that it was alcohol poisoning. I'm seeing my name all over the internet and I'm testing them like, what the fuck going on? They ain't testing me back. Ain't nobody responding to my test. Then we probably would have been okay, we believe you little stinking ugly ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we would have been a little
right. I called them and I told them, oh hell, like when I saw that video, I screamed, I cried. You know what I mean? Like he ain't giving us enough, and I wanted him to be great, but this nigga ain't giving me nothing. He ain't giving me nothing to fight for him for. He ain't giving me nothing to fight for. He ain't giving it to me.
Absolutely.
But we definitely want to meat and potatoes. Hello, I want to give you a shout out though for a great interview last night.
Oh, thank you.
I want everyone that didn't see it to
already working,
see the work that
to see
this young gentleman did here for
Shanquilla,
us. He gave us something to
has had an impact
and something to rely on.
Just Charlotte, but it's beyond Charlotte now.
Pause the video while
the world
speak.
See how beautiful she was.
Oh, sorry, but he gave us something. This young man here, the Crown King, aka North Carolina B, aka Gerald Jackson, aka DJ. Okay, the influencer Messiah. He gave us something to fight for, something to believe in, something to refer to. And he just did a great job. And he was poised, he was patient, he was passionate, but this is his work. And we using his work to keep the word going. So shouts out to you. And we gonna definitely, give you your flowers and your accolades now, but I definitely want to run through this again while you're here. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
See how she can slay hair. The world see
how of a woman she carried herself, and just to see that some no good, low down, dirty dogs would do something like this to someone who was at the top, and to reduce her to a hashtag is very egregious, and it is disgusting, and justice will be served. Let's make that clear.
Oh yes,
Mr. Robertson. Yes. Yes. Justice will be served. I first want to give my condolences to you and to your entire family. I am so sorry that you all are going through this, and I continue to pray for you all, and people around the world continue to pray your strength, and that God will continue to touch this situation and will bring those who are responsible to justice fast, quick. We have been talking over the phone since I first reached out to you all, and you told me about, your daughter, and you told me about the lie of the alcohol poisoning, and you told me about what the autopsy said, and you told me about the pictures that you were shown of your daughter, and just how dirty this murder was. Can you tell us a little bit about what I don't want to call them friends because they're not friends, but the people that she was over there with, what did they come back to North Carolina and tell your family, especially Khalil, who is the best friend of your daughter? Can you just talk about how you found out about your daughter's death, and can you talk about the lie that they told?
Now, before we get into that, right, let me also make this very clear to the chat, right? This live show is not about this guy's lifestyle. And I'm talking about Gerald Jackson. This is not about his lifestyle or what he do, right? This topic is about a woman that died because she was murdered by somebody. Right?
No, you good. You good.
This is her father.
Because my video on this is clean and it's just all about you. This
Keep
commentary
all your comments respectful, or you will be banned. Period.
Yeah, let's try to get
to make that very
clear video.
I'm not here to play games. Right? If the topic is about a particular subject, we deal with the subject. But don't turn my chat into a place where you want to talk about what you want to talk about. Because that's not what we're here for. Right? Now let's carry on with the video.
At first, I was sitting at home on a Saturday, which was the 29th. It was like 7 or 8 p.m. And the phone rung. I'm sitting there looking at TV. So my mom said, I said, well, mom's calling. So I picked the phone up, and it wasn't sounding right. So she said, Shanquilla gone. So, I'm saying gone, gone where,
Now that right there is crazy. So you get a call, these people come to you and they just tell you Shanquilla's gone. I would have been flipping at that moment. If I know my daughter, I don't know how many children he got. I don't know. I don't have that information if he have more than one, but I know that if that was my only daughter,
we about to cancel
and her
him.
friends come back to me and they're like,
yo,
Shanquilla's gone.
Damn.
Some of these people,
I'm gonna lose it.
Hold on, we can't.
Everybody getting.
I'm about to say we got
Why
the
y'all
clear
back home
interview
and my
with
daughter
no
not home with
Where
you?
is it?
Y'all supposed to protect my daughter. So I could just imagine what he must have been going through just by just hearing that statement. You feel like you're choking at that point.
And she said, she dead. I said, dead how? And she said, alcohol poison. So when she said alcohol, I said, how she got alcohol poison? Where's she at? So she said, Mexico, Cabo. So, the phone just, my phone dropped and I just started crying. I'm trying to figure out who she was over there with.
Okay, we ain't got to worry about no more cuts now, y'all. This is the video I posted. No more weirdo stuff that everybody want to be a star. Let this man.
Thank y'all so much for tuning in tonight. I'm Gerald Jackson.
To that part a little bit.
I am the CEO and founder of the North Carolina Beat.
Let him get his introduction.
And I think tonight I have, tonight's might going to be an emotional interview. I have the biological father of Miss Shanquilla Robinson. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Give me a thumbs up. Let me see. Are you guys able to hear me?